Here's a little from what is now the most popular movie ever on Netflix.
Nothing but the truth now. Nothing but the proof of what I am. The worst of what I came from. Patterns I'm ashamed of. Things that even I don't understand. I try to fix it. I try to fight it. My head was twisted. My heart divided. My lies all collided. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side.
So that's a little bit of the song What It Sounds Like from the soundtrack to the Netflix animated movie Kpop Demon Hunters. And that song was sung by the main character Rumi, the leader of the fictional girl group Huntrix. So the film has become a pop culture juggernaut, making history as the most popular movie on the streaming platform. The soundtrack has broken and set records around the world. And one of the key players in the creation of the music for this movie is singer-songwriter and record producer EJAE. She wrote a number of the songs on the soundtrack and also provides the singing voice for the character Rumi. And we are so happy to have EJAE with us this afternoon. Hello there.
Hello, hi. I'm EJAE.
It's so nice. It's so nice to meet you, really, even if it is over electronic waves, that type of thing. But isn't this fascinating? The entire world is obsessed with Kpop Demon Hunters right now. And you were just at the MTV Video Music Awards this past weekend. What was that like? How are you processing this phenomenon?
Damn, it's every single day I'm trying to process something new. It just changing, like every week it's a different kind of breaking records situation. So like VMAs was so chaotic in the best way possible. It was so fun. It was so much fun. And seeing everyone like know the songs and hearing Golden being played at the VMAs was incredible, like amazing experience to have. And yeah, I just had such a fun time.
How did people respond to you and the crew?
It was so fun because there were so many artists, like for example Sierra, like she came out was like, oh my god, my kids love Kpop Demon Hunters, they know all the songs, like can you take a video for them? Like it was just, that was so crazy because Sierra's a legend. I look up to her so much, and to talk to her even was just, oh my god, I can't explain it with words. It was amazing.
Well, it's interesting. One of the driving forces behind the success of this movie, obviously, is the music, and you had a big hand in that. The director, Maggie Kang, who's from Toronto, which is great, credited the demos that you recorded for the soundtrack as one of the reasons that this movie was even greenlit. So what can you tell us about how you were approached to be the singing voice for the main character, Rumi?
Well, yeah, I was in the project since like 2020. So like for 4 or 5 years I was in it. So yeah, in the beginning, we kind of did write all the demos and songs for like just generally all the scenes that were important. And yeah, so in K-pop, the demos are usually like really fleshed out and essentially like record ready. All the backgrounds, beautifully sung, ad-libs, everything's done. So I think that kind of probably helped because it helped the directors and people to see the vision. Since the songs are so produced. And yeah, I think that's kind of where it started. And, the directors were so kind enough to like ask me to sing, I think they got used to my voice because I sang literally all the demos, including the boy band song, because Your Idol I wrote, and I had to sing that one too. But yeah, I think that's where it started. And I was like, are you kidding? Of course. And like, it's kind of like in a way efficient because I wrote the songs as well, like co-wrote the songs, like I'm able to understand, how to sing it, without needing too much direction. And I think that was just like a more efficient and faster process in general, but also just super honored to be able to sing Rumi because I've always loved her character.
Yeah, but it's still, again, I'm shaking my head at just the success of this movie. As of today, 4 songs from the soundtrack are still in the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. And that's How It's Done at number 9, Soda Pop number 6, Your Idol at number 5, Golden at number 1. And as you point out, you wrote and co-wrote 3 of those songs. So what goes through your mind when you think of your work breaking records, setting records, and continuing to do so even months after the movie's release?
I think the first thing I thought was like, hard work does pay off at the end, I guess. Yeah, that's how I felt. And I felt incredibly validated in a lot of ways because we all did work a lot. We worked so hard. The directors, the writers, all the animation art, and like so many all-nighters that we pulled, and just a lot. So it feels really satisfying and like validating.
I like to hear you say that. It's not like, yeah, it's an overnight success. We just did it. We worked hard on it. Did you know, was there a moment when you said, we are on to something really special here? Could you feel it in the process?
To be honest, like when Maggie and Chris first got me on board and they told me about the story, I was like, oh, this story is like amazing. Like this story has a lot of potential to be loved by so many people. And I was just so excited about that. First of all, like it was the first animated film, like big budget animated film based in Korea. So like that's when I was like, I mean, people love K-pop. Demon Hunter is such a cool topic. So like make it blended together. It's like amazing. It's iconic. So I did not doubt about the story. It was all about execution. The songs were coming together. And at one point, Mark and I, who was one of my co-writers, we were writing this and we're like, because it's really hard. It's like a balance between like theater, musical, but it's not really a musical in like Korean K-pop, but it's not really pop. And we're like trying to balance each other out. And we're like, if we like pull this off, we're like geniuses. So like, and we're like, oh, we are geniuses.
Have you had that moment? You've had that moment like we did it. We're geniuses.
We're like, yeah, like Mark and I are like taking like drinks, like yay, genius. Yeah.
Own it, EJAE, own it. I've got to say. Now, is it true when we're talking about Golden, which is sitting at #1 right now on the Billboard chart? Is it true that you actually wrote it while you were on your way to the dentist?
Yes. Like, on my way to the dentist, I received the instrumentals from Ian and Black Label. And I'm not kidding, the moment I heard it, I was like, I love this instrumental. This track is amazing. And when I have an incredible track, this doesn't happen often, but like sometimes a melody comes up immediately. And I was like humming melodies, and I loved the melodies that were coming out, so I like had to immediately record it. And I did post it somewhere. It came out somewhere on, I think, Good Morning America, I think. But like, yeah, I was singing it, and it was literally the hook and the crazy born to be.
You hit the high notes. You really did hit the high notes. You did.
Oh gosh, yeah, I did.
You know what's really fascinating to me is to learn that you're a singer-songwriter and producer, of course, but that years ago you were actually a trainee at SM Entertainment, training to become a K-pop star yourself. You did that for 10 years, and then you were told, no, you wouldn't be making a debut. So I guess thinking back on that, what would you say to 12-year-old EJAE now, or get any young girl with a dream, but that might be struggling to find a path forward?
Like 11-year-old EJAE.
Okay.
And it was like more than 10 years actually.
Okay.
Literally, I think first thing I would say is like, if you have a dream, keep going. It's so cliche, but it's so true, and not just keep going, work hard. Anything that comes your way, never like half it, and always give it your 120, 150, 1,000% in it. And so that's what I did, and I feel like when hard work and luck aligns, that's when it happens.
You're a genius. You're a genius. Do you have plans to release any original music of your own now that you've got this amazing platform?
Yeah. Yes, maybe, yes.
You've been bitten by the bug. Because also, I'm glad to hear it. I really am glad to hear it. You've got an incredible amount of talent. And we can't let you go without asking about all the rumors of a sequel here. Any teasers or hints you can drop for us here?
Seriously, I'm not kidding. Lots of people ask me. I have no idea. Even my friends, my best friend, my mom, fiance, are like, is there a sequel? We have no idea. The directors would know first, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're not giving that away. Listen.
I want one.
What a pleasure! What a pleasure to connect with you, EJAE. Just enjoy riding this high of a success, and as you point out, you've worked hard to get where you are. So congratulations!
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for having me.
That's EJAE, a singer-songwriter, record producer. She provided the singing voice for the character Rumi for the Netflix animated movie Kpop Demon Hunters.